Woolwich Station is one of 10 new stations across Crossrail. It's designed for 56,000 passengers a day, and it's a subsurface station. So where we're standing today in the ticket hall is part of the west box and the passenger interface. The other side of the station, the surface building, is actually the east box, which is full of the critical systems. We're particularly proud of this station and its place in the community. The design and the architecture is pretty unique across Crossrail. It's taken from the local history. This site used to be the Royal Brass Foundation in the 18th century and later was the Royal Arsenal for World War I.
This whole site is a conservation area because of its history, and so there's a number of Grade 1 and 2 listed buildings on the site, and the station had to respond to that important history through its design and its architectural vision. One of the big successes, I think, for this station is the ability of the design to take very complicated mechanical, electrical, public health systems and design those into a station that is safe and maintainable for the next 120 years, but also at the same time creating these amazing architectural spaces, and that's actually very challenging to do. It's a real success we've achieved here. So the Dead Man's Penny is a commemorative plaque that was produced originally here in the Woolwich Arsenal. The design of the station picks up on the Dead Man's Penny and uses it as a motif. So if you walk around to the north and the east facades of the station, you'll see a band of aluminium cladding there, and if you're up close, it'll just appear as a perforated cladding, but if you move further back, you'll see that it actually uses this motif of the Dead Man's Penny. The platform is 240 metres long, and the main feature you'll see on the platform is a series of large columns through the centre. And in the middle of those bronze columns is a series of coloured tiles. And these are, again, a military reference. So these are actually colours used from 2 military regiments, the Royal Engineers and the Royal Artillery. And again, it's a nice reference back to the military history of the site.
The station is important to the regeneration of this area. This specific line runs right the way across London and to the extremities. Canary Wharf is 8 minutes away. You know, the big one for the southeast of London is the fact that we can now get to Heathrow in 56 minutes, where normally through other parts of transport that's nearly a 2-hour long journey. It's a fantastic development. Previously there was nothing in here. This was the Woolwich Arsenal. It was very industrial, it was a brownfield site. It is now starting to develop into a fully residential location.
The Crossrail programme committed to investing in young people and creating both a skills base to deliver the programme, but also to create a lasting legacy of trained professionals, young people who would come out of this project and the programme to work in the next generation of infrastructure projects. This aligns with Balfour Beatty's commitment to the 5% Club, which promotes earn and learn opportunities for apprentices, students and graduates across the UK. The Crossrail programme has delivered over 1,000 apprenticeship starts, and here on C530 we have had apprentices from civil engineering, commercial and MEP disciplines beginning their training and careers in the industry. Our apprentices have spent up to 4 years on the project here at C530, so they've seen the whole life cycle of a major infrastructure project in that time. So we've now got those apprentices working over on Tideway, HS2 and some major schemes for Highways England, both applying the lessons learned in their new roles and also, more importantly, passing those skills that they've learnt here onto the next generation of young new starts and apprentices in the industry.